Hi, yeah, back at home today. So, had my appointment yesterday to sign up and accept that I was going to be taking the medication. Really nice. I was given a document which was produced by the manufacturer to talk through kind of what that is, and also a copy of what's published on the Macmillan website, which obviously I'd heartily recommend looking at if this is something that you're being approached with, because it gives both the positives and the negatives. As with anything from a manufacturer, it's always going to be slightly tilted towards them, although they do a really good job of balancing out the side effects and all the other stuff. I guess the thing that kind of, I won't say it shocked me a little, but it came as a bit of a surprise, was that while we were talking to the consultant and stuff, it turns out that as well as taking the Brukinsa kind of tablets, which are obviously the thing that fights the CLL, you also have to take a number of other drugs, and these are one of them is only for the first week, but the other two are on a permanent basis. The first one is something called allopurinol, and I'm having to read off my phone here because I've obviously only can't remember the names of anything like this at the moment. And you take that for the first 7 days, and that obviously because the drug obviously has a pretty impactful effect, it helps out with how your body's processing it, particularly through your kidneys, I believe. The second one is acyclovir, which is all about helping you avoid getting shingles, and obviously that's something that's pretty severe, and I know, you know, from seeing when older people than myself get it, it can be kind of really nasty condition. So obviously, again, it's about protecting the compromised immune system that you have and avoiding too much impact on you. And then the last one is a cotrimoxazole. And that one is all about preventing certain types of pneumonia. So again, playing on the fact that you've got a compromised immune system and trying to make sure that you've got that fully under control. So yeah, it was a bit. Well, it was, as I said, it's not a surprise, but something that I would suggest when you're being proposed drugs, that you ask about the other associated medications that go with it, to make sure that you are able to both take advantage of the original medication, but also understand the secondary medications and to some extent the side effects that go with them. I've got a task for myself this evening of going through the side effects of the other medications, so I fully understand them, and it allows me to kind of have a full picture of kind of what's going on. I obviously had the appointment yesterday, signed up for the medication. I will be picking it up next Tuesday and then starting it on the Wednesday morning. So that's kind of my track record at the moment, and I'll post a couple more updates over the space of this week, and then daily updates once I get into the usage of the medication. Thanks very much, and I'll see you on the next one.